I would say for anyone from abroad who would like to move to Switzerland would be to appreciate the complexity before forming an opinion, to learn that this complexity is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Because it maintains a form of stability and rationality, which is valuable in a country, especially now. But also that it's a country where you can have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's got an amazing history, which is all around us, under our feet, and everywhere you look. It has the advantage of having 3 or 4 distinct cultures.
Yeah.
It is astonishingly worldly,
yes,
compared to how it was 40 years ago.
Yes.
And Switzerland is once again I think you have to get past the clichés.
Yeah, and there are a lot of clichés, but they've been around for a long time, and I think most of them have been superseded in my opinion.
They're also part of popular culture. And I think
we're almost proud of them, aren't they?
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a label. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't it doesn't stop you from living.
Right.
And I think that Switzerland has a lot to offer.
Absolutely.
It has. You have to understand, be patient to understand how the system works, because it is complex. But that complexity is what gave us Switzerland as it is today.
Yeah.
Through literally hundreds of years of quite troubled times.
Yes, right.
And there's
in the middle of it all.
And in the geographic, right in the middle, absolutely.
Right.
And I think to appreciate the care that the Swiss take of their country.
Yes.
It is obviously a country with a high standard of living, therefore ecologically difficult to sustain.
Right.
But this idea that nature is part of our future, not just to go out weekends to have a picnic,
right,
part of our survival,
right,
I think is very important. And I appreciate the fact that the Swiss, even in such a tiny country, whose influence on, for example, in terms of climate change, is absolutely minuscule.
Yeah.
Switzerland makes the effort to have clean air, to do the right things.
Yeah.
And that is a lesson for, other countries.
For everybody.
And it doesn't matter how small you are, you do your part.
Yeah.
And if you don't do your part and you say, well, it doesn't matter, we're so small. Well, no, it's not about that at all. That's not about what the future is.
Yeah, I think Switzerland is about participation and contribution. You see that in their the way that they run the country as in democracy at the lowest level.
Yeah.
Participation is very important.
It's also quite fun because, I am in the supermarket. I have trouble deciding what to buy for dinner, but I'm also being asked to choose planes for the army, So, that's quite a paradox. I need a bit of time to think about that. So there is the responsibility. There is the opportunity to actually be quite engaged on a personal level in the future of the country. And I also appreciate this idea that everything needs to be a collaboration and a compromise. And there isn't the sort of struggle between the bosses and the workers, or the people who govern and the people who are governed.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody's those frontiers are fluid.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think Switzerland I honestly think Switzerland has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
But it needs an informed regard on the part of the people who.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Who appreciate it.
To fully appreciate Switzerland takes a little time.
It takes a long time.
Some of the things are different here than they would be in most other countries, and that.
And I'm also enchanted by the different, even the Swiss romand, because the German-speaking part of Switzerland I know much less well, because unfortunately I'm too lazy to learn. To learn another language right now, but I appreciate the diversity between the Valais, the Jura, Vaud. It's extraordinary.
Yeah,
it's extraordinary.
They're neighbors, but they're different.
They're so different.
Yeah,
and and that's and we've had the pleasure of You know, we do a lot of, I do a lot of conferences, I do a lot of book signings, a lot of, you know, activities
Right.
here and there, you know, all over. And I always appreciated
I'm sure.
those opportunities.
Fantastic.